Welcome back, everybody. I am the Jimmer. This is the Propane 150k King of the Hill Championship, and this is going to be episode 23, featuring our newest contender, the Iron Attack Force by Gaming 19. This is a dual entry, 2 identical ships, and just going to warn you right now, this is an overview episode, so if you're here for the battles, go ahead and skip to the next one, as there's not going to be any battles in this episode. We're just going to go through and take a peek at these magnificent ships built by Gaming 19 and kind of see how they're put together, and in the very next episode we will send the Iron Attack Force into battle against the Battle Barge Mobile HQ. So let's take a peek and just kind of see how the ship works. I get a very steampunk feel from it. It's got the paddle wheels here on the side, and the golden chromish pipes, and I think this is just a bridge up here. I don't think there's any. I don't think there's any guns or anything in it. Just sort of a nice little decorative area for your avatar to hang out and pilot the ship from. It does have some detection equipment up here on the top. And actually, you know what? I wonder if this is another entry that was for the was it Black Storm, Black Cloud, Black Sheep? No, I can't remember. Yeah, Black Sun. It was the Black Sun tournament where they had special requirements that I'm moving way too fast here. The ships be accessible to a theoretical crew. So I think that's the reason for some of the decorative touches on here. But let's go ahead and hop into build mode. Go ahead and unpause time. And we'll take a peek at this. Looks like we've got missile tubes going down the side of the ship. What kind of missiles do we have here? Infrared seekers, explosive. Yeah, it just looks like a bunch of infrared explosive seekers. Or infrared seekers with explosive charges. Got some hull mounted cannons here. Like all these very large gauge, 300mm on that cannon. Let's take a look at this one here. Got another 300mm. You any larger? Looks like this might be the Granddaddy. No, still 300 meters. So it looks like using a common shell size. Let's see. You can take a peek at the here's the ammo racks, and it looks like they are firing shape charges. So we've got heat rounds, as well as some sabot rounds. Looks like the sabot rounds are on different turrets. So some of the turrets are firing heat, and others are firing sabots. So a good mixture. Let's say the sabot rounds are very fast. Will hit nimble targets, and heat rounds will be able to damage the well shielded targets. So that's dangerous. Putting your turret right on top of the AI like that, because these are susceptible to EMP, so a little bit of EMP comes through here and bites that local weapon controller, and you lose the whole turret. I would recommend put your metal beam here, and then put your local weapon controller here, and then maybe some metal beams up the sides. So that way if some EMP comes through, it'll take out the local weapon controller, but your turret won't get snipped or popped by that. I like all the little rooms for everything, very cool. And ooh, a single layer wooden bottom. So that's going to be dangerous if it makes it all the way to the champion. As I imagine it's going to get full of holes fairly quickly. What's the side armor like? Exploded view. Yeah, it looks like a single layer of metal, a couple gaps, and then another single layer of metal. So Going heavy on the firepower, not so heavy on the armor. See if that pays off. Fairly large engine here. See how much power this puts out. So 8,000 power, decent, just kind of a decent standard injector engine. Nothing to write home about, but plenty to power a ship with no high energy drains. Looks like the AI room right here. The AI right up against that metal. The metal's got wood around it. But yeah, no, if the EMP strikes, and I guess I'm talking too much about the EMP because there's really not too many EMP crabs on here. But just something to look out for. The EMP will come down through the metal. I don't think it loses much energy at all traveling through the metal. It can travel straight down into the mainframe. It's a good idea to put some stone or wood right around your AI just to keep the EMP from getting into it. But I don't think there's too many EMP using vehicles in the tournament right now. I think the Brimstone Rain uses EMP. I'm not even sure if it's still on the hill. I think it might be in 5th place right now. But most of the other contenders are using different weapon types, so it shouldn't be an issue. But just something to watch out for in future builds, or if you're working on your ship right now, or your entry for the tournament. Alright, I think that pretty much covers it. Take let's do no structural view here, just to make sure there's nothing I'm missing. Yeah, it looks like just a bunch of medium-size, heavy gauge, large gauge, but medium-size components, I guess you'd say. Not a whole lot of loaders, but lots of guns, very high gauge, as well as the missile tubes, and no other surprises, it doesn't look like. So this should be an interesting entry. Once again, this is the the Iron Attack Force by Gaming 19. Let's do a quick battle. We'll put this up against a Marauder. Marauder seems to have spawned really far. Oh no, there it is. For some reason the guns were looking in the other direction. Be just an AI derp. Yeah, fairly fast, really long barrels, should be accurate. Not a bad missile strike. Those missiles are pretty fast. We were a little close when we launched them, but against fast-moving air targets, I think those missiles would be good. Yeah, definitely has some DACA. If it can survive long enough to get a couple volleys into an enemy, they are going to definitely be taking some damage. Here, it looks like a little bit better missile strike there. That's super heavy duty missiles, not doing a whole lot of damage, but there's a whole lot of them, and they reload really fast. And they're also very fast themselves, so they should be good against high speed targets. See those heat particles coming out the other side of the Marauder. It looks like there is a mixture of explosive and frag on those missiles. So not just the explosive that I was thinking they were doing earlier. A little bit of friendly fire there. Oh, you know what? I bet I am on the guns. Yeah, I was like, why is this one not working? But I was. See here, I was on the guns. My bad. Alright, so one last time, this is the Iron Attack Force by Gaming 19. It's going to be our contender for the next couple episodes here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. It's always cool checking out the interesting things people send me. Never quite know what's going to happen when I load in that blueprint. So if you want to see this guy in action, it's going to be taking on the Battle Barge Mobile HQ by Varian 101 in the very next episode. So go ahead and click the subscribe button, and we'll see you at the battle.